was some scary music that came on right there. Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to NuubCast. Yes. This is Blomus. And this is Inferno. Inferno, I feel like it's been a long time since I've cast one of your games, especially as Protoss, dude. Inferno plays random now. Started off as Protoss, my Brotusian brother. Switched to Zerg, and then played random. And he now beats people up on the random board. This looks to be a custom game with his buddy Rush, the red Terran player. Inferno was Diamond as Protoss and Zerg, or maybe he was Diamond as Zerg, and then when he went random, I think he dropped down to Platinum because Terran, it's hard to play, you know. But not only that, it's just hard. It's harder to play random. Fact of the matter, you got to know all the matchups and shit. So he's back in Platinum, but still kicking it large. And I'm gonna assume, because he's Platinum, that his buddy Rush is either Platinum or Diamond, and that they are practicing it up, and that this is gonna be a good game, because Inferno is one of those guys who's just on my list. If I get a replay from Inferno, I just cast it. I'm pretty much fully trust him, Varys, Tazernix most of the time. Who else? I'm sure there's a few. Soulsteel, Drizzle beat back in the day, but he quit. Bastard. I miss his games. He was so good. I loved watching him play. He was freaking baller. I think it might be like the second time in a week I brought him up in a replay. But yeah, I really like good play. I like to watch good play. And there's going to be some good play. I'm casting this. It's Thursday night, right before MLG. It probably won't... This will probably get posted maybe the night of MLG Finals. So obviously I have no idea what's happening in MLG because it hasn't happened yet. But I'm freaking psyched. Even though I'm going to be at work all weekend, I'm probably not going to be able to watch very much at all, because I work overnights and I sleep during the day, so I'll catch maybe a couple hours in the evenings on my phone from work, because I am a gold member of MLG. But I'm super psyched. This is probably the most well-rounded... it's not player pool. It's all the players. Between the open and the player pools, this is probably going to be the hardest MLG yet. Stefano's going to be there, having just won IPL. And, you know, you guys are listening to this, and I'm talking like a complete retrospect because it's already happening. So who the hell knows? I mean, Stefano could be out in the open bracket for all I know. Anyway, just really psyched. The only thing I'm not psyched about is they basically put all of the good Protoss players in the same group. Now the good thing is that almost guarantees that there'll be 2 Protosses in the championship bracket. But the bad thing is they'll have played all Protoss, and they won't have played any other matchups. So I don't know, and it's all like really good. I'm looking forward to see how Sase does. I'm looking forward to see how Stefano does. I'm looking forward to seeing how... I mean, Huck, I've always been a fan of Huck since he was with Liquid a long time ago. Definitely always been my favorite Protoss player. Sase quickly climbing that Protoss ladder in my eyes. And just, but all in all, I really just want to see good games. I love watching good StarCraft play. And I know, as well as you, that good StarCraft play doesn't have to happen at the pro level. It can happen right here at the noob level. Whether your level is Diamond, Platinum, Masters, Gold, Silver, Bronze, whatever, man. I believe that any given Sunday, man, there can be a great game that comes out of your level that you can play. You yourself can play a great game of StarCraft that is fun, entertaining, great to watch, and just a blast. So, and that's what we're all about here at NuubCast. And we love to watch the noobs play. We love to, you know, I'm a noob, so I like to see how other noobs play. I like to see what strategies are happening at the lower levels, because you can't do what the pros do. I can't do what the pros do. We can try, we can dream, we can stumble through what they're doing, but it's not going to look as good, it's not going to work as well. We're going to make mistakes that they don't make. So I think it's very beneficial to watch lower level replays and to have someone like me, or you know, similarly skilled, to point out those mistakes when you see them. Not that I always do, because, you know, like I said, I'm a noob. My game knowledge is far superior to my gameplay, but it's not perfect, and I miss things. But I'm getting better, I think, and I'm really focusing on minimap watching now. And let me give you a clue. I can't do this during casts, as we see both guys breaking down their rocks to get a third. I can't do this during casts all the time because it looks stupid and it just looks bad. But if you are looking at replays for practice, what you want to do right here, this button here, turn off the terrain and watch the replays that way, because you can see everything. And if you watch the replays of your own games while you have the terrain turned off, you'll see drops, you'll catch things that you might not normally catch, and it'll just help train your eyes to see the colors and to see what's happening on the map when, you know, it does look a little bit different when you've got the terrain on. It's a little bit harder to see. So I recommend that. If it didn't look so weird, I would do it I would have it like that during casts, because I actually watch, while I don't want to get into that whole thing again, but I just recently watched 20 replays for Markio for Funday Monday, and a lot of them I watched the entire replay. Here's the first engagement. Lots of Marines, Stalkers, few Zealots. There's a warp in. Immortal is out. Oh, that was bad. Inferno wasn't very careful with his Immortal there. He actually moved his Stalkers back to have the Immortal out front, and it actually ended up killing him. But that was some nice Stalker micro there, moving the way the ones they were focusing down. He ended up cleaning up that attack. So good job there, Inferno. Just take care of that Immortal. Get him out of there. Let your Stalkers die. Immortals cost way too much for what they do. I mean, they're a little bit more cost effective now that with the extra range, but they're still probably pound for pound. They're the least cost effective unit for Protoss, because they cost almost as much as a Colossus, but their damage is very specific, no splash, and they suck against Marines and any other high DPS light unit. So I would still like to see, in a perfect world, I would like to see the cost of the Immortals drop a little bit. Maybe just like 200, 100 instead of 250, 100. Colossus going to work. Bunker going to get healed. Both players have their third bases on the way. This is not enough units to do the damage. No blink for Inferno yet, so this is what he's waiting for. He's waiting for bio units to come out and play. All he was doing, he wasn't trying to break down that bunker. He's just sitting there trying to draw out the other bio units so that he could kill some. And that's actually a pretty smart play. And if he sees this, he can kill it. Yeah, he should just go over there and start burning that thing down. No reason not to. But yeah, like I was saying, really, really super helpful for checking and being able to see everything that's on the map. Because it just draws your eye to the movement of the colors, and you're able to see everything that's going on very, very easily. Uh-oh. Yeah. Is he gonna get the bunker? He does get the bunker. I think everybody was out of it, though. Something was trying to kill that, too. I missed that part. More bunkers going down. Rush not feeling safe. Gonna get those SCVs out to repair. No, he isn't. That's gonna hurt. Inferno doing a good work right now. Just poking in, killing off some units here and there. There's the stim. Draws out. What are these probes doing? Probes chasing down marauders. They're bold. Lots of Vikings out now. They're going to die very quick to these stalkers, but not before they take down some of these Colossus. Another third Colossus here, but these Colossus are shooting at the barracks. That's not what you want to do. And that was weird. Man, I really wonder sometimes at the AI of these units and their targeting priority. Again, shooting at the barracks instead of units. What the heck? I know Inferno wasn't like doing it on purpose. He wasn't telling him to focus that down. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to have that off. Like, that's ridiculous. Why would they automatically focus down on that barracks? That's terrible. Look at this. Gravitic booster is going to get that. That's the observer speed, yeah? Yep. So we're not going to see the overlord speed. Warp prism speed is what I meant to say. But we're going to got some zealot charge, got some Colossus coming out, +2 upgrades coming out. We've got ship upgrades and one going to level 2 for the Terran player. Concussive shell. I thought it looked like he already had concussive shell, but I guess not. I thought he was slowing down those units he was hitting, but apparently that is not the case. Ooh, pardon me. That was a hiccup. In case you weren't sure. And level 3 armor down for Inferno. Inferno has a pretty healthy food lead here. Let's check in the units tab. Wow, a lot of that is half of that 60 food lead is probes. Just huge lead in probes. If Rush wants to get back in this game, he's going to have to do some drops or something. Inferno getting a 4th base. I like the spot. Kind of far away, kind of hidden. You know, not going to be able to defend it, but it is pretty hidden. On this base, you're pretty safe. It's really hard for anybody to really be careful scouting, and it looks like Rush is going to try and drop in the main back here. Not a whole lot of mining left, but could take out some production buildings, some upgrade buildings. Oh, Rush trying to draw units out here while the drop's going on in the back. Doing a good job. And I don't think Rush got much of much. Did he get anything? Get more, like a pylon? Even a gateway? I don't think he got anything. But now he's pushing the front with these marauders. He's going to have to get out of dodge because he does not want to engage this army. Look at all these Colossus. Holy crap, 6 Colossus. Those Colossus are going to make you cry. Here comes a drop again. 4 stalkers being warped in. They're going to die very fast. There's the stem. And Rush is going to be able to kill off a bunch of these probes. Not going to really do much as far as... not going to do a ton of damage. If he's able to take out the Twilight Council, he might be able to keep Inferno from getting smoke raids, but if not, he's going to lose both of these. And down they go. Rush is in really bad shape now. He is about 70 food down. And he is just not producing fast enough. He doesn't have a bunch of money, so it's not like he's not macroing well. He just needs more base. More base in your face. Throwing up the police, throwing up the police. Yeah, he wasn't mining efficiently, so maybe now that he's got these SCVs transferring all over, he'll be able to mine a little bit better. But Inferno is on 4 bases. He's only on 3. He's going to need to take... Inferno's got these pylons placed, so he's going to see it if he expands. Inferno doing work, baby, doing work. And look at that. Just got some zealots going to be scouting around, make sure he's not missing any bases. Very wise, very good play. Lots of Vikings. He's going to need a few more Vikings if he wants to kill those Colossus, and he's going to need to kill the Colossus if he wants to have any chance in the battle. But it's not even going to matter because there's Archons coming in now. And Archons are, if you have the right number of Archons, they are nearly as good for doing splash damage against Bio as Colossus. But the army in bad position, Zealots are out. Vikings looking for Colossus to kill, and they are way out of position. And what is going on? Rush trying to kill off these ground units so he can take out the Colossus with these Vikings. He did close the food gap a little bit, but now it's opened up again because the Colossus are fighting. He needs to be able to one-shot those Colossus. He needs more Vikings. Not going to do it. Stalker's going to take down the Vikings. This is going to have to be GG. Inferno doing work. Doing work. No more funky alligator stories in this game. Just straight up ball. And Rush has left the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Always fun to watch my boy Inferno play. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Send your replays to NuubCast@gmail.com. I can't believe I haven't announced this on a freaking... Like, I did this, now it's been almost a week since I've actually got the NuubCast@gmail account. And this is the first time I'm going to actually say it in a cast. Freaking retarded that I am. Brain dead. Brain dead. But yeah, the NuubCasters@gmail.com will still work, but I am... just for continuity's sake, send it to NuubCast@gmail.com. Just makes so much more sense. I'm streamlining everything, as you can tell. Just trying to make things a little bit more professional. Looking to get some new equipment. I want to get a new mic. I got a second monitor, so you know, gonna be sticking around for a while. You know, I really love doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So until next time, keep climbing that ladder.